Hello everyone. Today I will tell you how to automatically replicate the transactions of any cryptocurrency wallet. For those who don't know, you're on a channel about cryptocurrency tracking. My name is Alexander, and here I explain and demonstrate how to build wealth with cryptocurrencies. In the last video, I explained how to find a successful crypto wallet that earns $20,000 a day and received many questions about configuring the bot, choosing the right rate, and deciding on investment amounts. I do respond to all comments, but I will provide even more detailed instructions on my Telegram channel. There you will also find a link to an invitation to the service. So how do you automatically follow any crypto wallet? We need a copy trading bot, which is a bot that replicates the crypto wallet. Essentially, there are quite a few such bots available. One of the most popular is the Maestro Sniper bot, and there's also the Banana Gun bot. But what are their drawbacks? They lack all the necessary settings for copy trading, specifically for copying wallets. The finest copy trading bot is designed specifically for copying crypto wallets. So how do we copy transactions? First, go to the copy trading bot and click Add a new bot. For the bot to work, it needs a crypto wallet. Accordingly, we can either create a new wallet or import an existing one. I recommend creating a new wallet. We come up with a name for the wallet and click on Generate New Wallet. That is, create a new wallet. After creating the wallet address, the private key, and a mnemonic phrase are provided. This mnemonic phrase is a password consisting of 12 words. We click to copy the poly data, immediately copying these 3 fields and saving them for ourselves. It's better to write it down with a pen in a notebook, and you can't give it to anyone. Yes, the bot will have access to your wallet, of course. Otherwise, it simply won't be able to trade with it. This is an absolutely standard practice for the crypto trading industry. That is, both Maestro Sniper bot and Banana Gun bot, which are in the cart, also have access to your wallet. You create a key and it gives you all this data. What can you do? You can use this MetaMask, meaning you have full access to this wallet and can withdraw all the money at any time. Click Next and we get to the bot settings page. Here we have navigation and a guide where you can familiarize yourself with all the fields. Everything is written in quite detailed English. In this block, we specify the wallet address we will follow. For example, I'll take this wallet. But this is not an investment recommendation. I did not study it carefully and do not recommend anyone to repeat it. Next, we will come up with a name for the wallet. For convenience, I will call our wallet the same as this one. Why is it called a sniper? Because this wallet is a sniper. That is, it buys coins at the very beginning. Here it buys at the 0 minute. Next, we have a purchase setting. Copy buy is the most important setting. We turn it on if we want our wallet to buy the original, that is, copy the purchases of the original wallet. The next checkbox is anti-MEF. We also turn it on. It protects us from MEF bots. These are bots that get in before us. They see that we have sent to the mempool application to buy such a token, and they are ahead of us by paying more gas, and they get in front of us, thereby we buy at a worse price, and then they sell it in front of us, and we sell it at a worse price. With this setting, the bot will use private servers through which all transactions will be made, and the bots won't be able to see this mempool. Next, Dookie Buy is a setting that allows you to buy a coin. That is, if it is turned off, then you can buy a coin only once in one transaction. And if, for example, you want to buy it again, then you will need to turn on this setting. I turn it on by talking once. We do not include this. This is necessary so that you can buy a token only once for the entire history of the wallet. It's a global setting. Next, retry times. This is how many times we will attempt to repeat the purchase in case of an error. I recommend setting it to 4. Next, buy percentage. This is the coefficient of how much we want to buy from the original wallet. For example, if I bought the original wallet for 1 ETH, then we will buy it for 1 ETH if it says 100%. If we write 50%, then we will buy half as much as the original wallet. If we write 1%, then we will buy 100 times less than the original wallet. How to determine in general what value to enter here? Let's see how much the wallet costs. We see that he buys for 220. That's it, there are no purchases here. Okay, so 148, here it went up to 168, and went up to 16,000. Well, it has a fairly low income, 149. I would, in principle, in general, not limit it in any way. Well, yes, that is no more than 200. I will leave 100% here. Next, first buy amount and Duke buy amount. This is the minimum and maximum amount of the first purchase in the transaction. That is, the first purchase in the transaction is this one. He can then buy more, and it will already be Duke buy amount. That is, the first time as far as we can go. For safety, I will limit myself to no more than 0. Yes, and the minimum, like this, the minimum is not less than $98 because otherwise you may have a commission that eats all the profit. It's also better to limit the minimum amount of income. In principle, for purchasing, I will set the same settings or even a little more for purchasing. If the token performs well, he can buy it, allowing us to take even more profit. Next, max you buy times. This is the maximum number of times a token can be purchased in a single transaction. Essentially, this is one transaction and how many times a token can be bought within it. Here you choose your own values, but I will set it to 2 times. That is, in total, we have 1 purchase and 2 purchases. In total, there can be a maximum of 3 purchases in a transaction. Next, copy gas. This setting copies gas from the original wallet. Here we open the purchase and see network fee 1.61. This is gas, and accordingly this is a very convenient setting. This feature is not available in Maestro or Bananagun. When turned on, if the wallet tries to buy faster, it will spend more gas. We see this and also automatically execute. We send more gas to get a better price and enter the deal before others. Next, gas delta is a gas setting, also measured in GWS. Since we follow the snipers, it's crucial for us to be among the first to buy, so I recommend setting it to at least 10. If you follow traders who aren't in a rush to be first, you can set it to just 1. How does gas delta and copy gas work? We copy gas. We take the GUI of the original wallet and add this amount of GUI to it. If this field is turned off, then only these GUI work for us. That is, if the original wallet, for example, went to 5 GUI, then 5 plus 10 will be 15. And if you turn it off, then we will have 10 GUI on the gas. Next, slippage is slipping. If we follow the snipers, then the liquidity of the coin is very low and the price can change very quickly. So in the case of following only the snipers, I set a slip rate of 90%. This is normal, but if you follow the traders, then set a maximum of 20%. Next, we have coin settings, that is, which coins we will go into. Liquidity setting. Token liquidity is the amount of money that is in the liquidity pool for exchange. For example, ETH on PEP, yes, the developers of this coin, they pour liquidity during the trade. The liquidity can increase or decrease. Again, since we follow the snipers, here you cannot limit the minimum liquidity. If you follow the traders, then put at least 50,000 so that you have enough liquidity in the coin to withdraw your money. But since we are now setting up a trading bot for snipers, we buy a coin that has just come out, then its liquidity can be 2,000 or 4,000. But in an hour it can reach 100,000, so here we will not put anything. Next, coin lifetime is the lifetime of a coin, that is, how much time should a coin exist. For example, a minimum of 10 minutes, a maximum of 10,000, 100,000 minutes. In this case, I want to buy tokens that have just been released, so I will set a maximum of a day here. That is, in a day we have how many? 1440 minutes. Here, and I will only buy coins that were released no more than a day ago. Next, the maximum commission of a coin. In the case of sniping, the maximum commission is 100,000. New coins very often put a high commission on the purchase and sale in the first half an hour and so on. Therefore, you can safely put 40% on the purchase and 40% on the sale. Most likely, you will buy there with a commission of 30%, and you will sell without any commission at all. If you follow traders, then set a maximum of 5%. Next, approve. Approve is a standard procedure in crypto. For anyone to spend money from your wallet, they need to get your confirmation. So we just turn on approve. Retrieve times 3 GUI. We set everything to a minimum. Next, the selling setting. Copysell is to copy the sale from the original wallet. That is, it sells and you sell. I turn it on. Next, auto sell is an automatic sale, not copying from the original wallet, but based on your initiative, for example, on take profit, on stop loss, and so on. Turn it on too. Anti-meth protects you from meth bots. Be sure to turn it on. Retry times. Copy gas and also 10 GUI. Well, you can experiment with less or more. Next, here is also one of the rare settings that none of the competitors have. This is rounding up to 100%. For example, if the original wallet sells for 99%, then you will sell for 100%. This way you won't have any small, confusing amounts left over, and the transaction is complete. Or, for example, you can set it so that if 90% is sold, it rounds this sale up to 100. Here, well, I usually set it to 95%. Next, there are settings that almost no competitors have. For instance, Maestro has 1 take profit and 1 stop loss. For those who don't know, take profit helps to automatically sell a coin when a certain price is reached. For example, if the price increases by 1000%, we can sell the entire coin 100%. Stop loss works in the same way, only if the coin falls. For example, the coin fell by minus 50%, we close the position and sell 100%. Next, what competitors do not have, the ladder of take profits. I use it, it allows you to earn a lot of money. Now I will tell you what parameters I set in the sniper research to catch gems. These are coins that grow quickly. I set such settings, you can set the best parameters for yourself. So price changes plus 500, plus 1000, plus 2000, plus 4000. The first time we sell a quarter of a coin, the second time we sell a third of a coin. Third time we sell half of the coin. Fourth time we sell 100% of the coin. So I have 4 take profits and I can get the biggest profit even if the coin touches some of these levels. I will be in a good plus. In the case of Maestro, you can put only one of these values like in Banana Gun. Next, stop loss settings. Stop loss is very interesting. There is both a regular stop loss and a conditional stop loss. How does a regular stop loss work? The price dropped by 50% from the starting point. You sell the whole coin. Or, for example, you can also make a ladder, right? Half of the coin fell by 75%. You sell the remaining part of the coin. And how else can you make a conditional stop loss? There is a trigger price, stop price, and volume. For example, the price of the coin rose by 100%, and from these 100% it fell to minus 50%, and in this case I will sell the whole coin. Look at this moment a few times. That is, this is a stop loss that is restored upon reaching some level. That is, we bought a coin, it grew by 100%, that is, twice, and at this moment the trigger price of 100% will work. And if it dropped from 100% to 50%, then you are still in profit and you start selling to lock in the profit at 50%. Again, no one has such a setting. Next, timeout. What is a timeout? A timeout allows you to protect yourself from a sudden drop so that your stop loss doesn't trigger from a sharp decline. For example, we set a delay of 12 seconds, yes, 1 block. And in this case, if your price goes up, then suddenly it drops. Here you have a stop loss set at this level. It fell a little and went up. Then your stop loss will trigger, you will sell, and the price will go up. To avoid this, you need to set, for example, 1 minute, right? 1 minute, so here we set 60 seconds. In this case, the stop loss won't activate immediately. It waits for 60 seconds. If after 60 seconds the price is above the stop loss, it won't trigger. But if after 60 seconds the price is below the stop loss, it will activate. This is a very useful setting that helps protect you from sudden sharp drops. Again, none of the competing bots have this, and it is very difficult to live without it. This is the setting after which the stop loss is activated. We want all stop losses to be activated only after we have made 5 purchases in one trade. Well, we'll talk about this later. Here we leave it as it is. These are the 2 settings. We will discuss this in the next video when we talk about copying for traders. There is also a time fix. Time fix allows you to sell a coin after a certain period, for example, from the launch of the coin or from our purchase. For instance, we bought a coin and 60 minutes have passed. Then we can, for example, sell half of the coin. It also helps for sniping. For example, I realize that some coins, let's say most of the successful coins, become successful about 6 hours after launch. For instance, after 6 hours, you can sell a coin at its peak. There is also a unique setting here called Bad Trader's Defense, which protects against bad traders. If my ROI, my wallet for example, drops by 30% in 24 hours, then I can turn off purchases, monitor the wallet, stop sales, and close all transactions. In other words, this is a safeguard to prevent the wallet from losing money. However, I wouldn't enable this protection when searching for snipers. It's more suited for finding traders. So I turn it off here. If we uncheck this box, everything is fine. Time fix, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, add trading wallet. So we see that we have created a bot and immediately went to its page. What do we see here? We see the sections open trades and close trades. That is, open transactions and close transactions. In the working bot, there will also be a third section, open transactions from the original wallet. More on that a little later. So what do we see right away? This is our wallet along with the balance on this wallet. The address of our wallet, the Zerion of our wallet, you can go to the third-party site to see, and also a link to this wallet in the analytical service. But there will be nothing here yet because we do not have a single operation. Also, we see the original wallet, its address, its balance. We see that it has a balance of $3,700, $1,000, and here by zeros it has not yet been loaded. Here's the balance loaded, so we'll click back and we'll see that our bot has appeared in the wallet list. I've already added one bot here for the last video. We can change their places. We can also create a new group. For example, let's call it traders. And now we have 2 groups. We can drag wallets between these groups. At the same time, all the indicators will be summed up inside the group. Let's see what's in. We can also change the groups. So now all the indicators are at 0. We see that the balance of our wallet is marked in red. This means that we do not have enough money to buy. We need to replenish our wallet. Here is the address of our wallet. Click copy here. Or we can go to our bot right away and copy the address here. And accordingly, we need to replenish the balance in order for us to be able to trade. What amount do we replenish? We have indicated here that the maximum amount for one purchase is 0.1 ETH and up to 0.2 ETH per purchase. Accordingly, we need a minimum of 247 times 0.1 ETH plus the commission, depending on the gas fees here, well, a minimum of 300, as if in ETH. That is, we must replenish the wallet with ETH. Not UST, nothing else, only ETH. Here we have an exchange of all tokens for ETH, from ETH to a token, and from a token back to ETH. Accordingly, we replenish the wallet in ETH. I would recommend replenishing the wallet for a minimum amount equal to 5 purchases. That is, if we have 0.1 here, then you need to replenish the wallet. For 0.5 ETH, well, considering the gas at 0.6 ETH, you can set other values smaller and, accordingly, you will need to replenish the wallet for a smaller amount. There are no minimum restrictions, but you need to understand that this is ETH. There are commissions here. Commissions can cost 1, they can cost 20, depending on the network load. You need to take this into account so that it has an economic benefit. But I would not recommend setting the amount less than 0.5 ETH. This is already the minimum from which you can earn something on sniping. Let's see what the wallet looks like, which I added earlier. I also did not replenish the balance, but nevertheless, transactions are tracked on it. There are errors everywhere, purchase errors, because we do not have enough balance. And accordingly, how it works. We see that the original wallet bought for 735. Next, our bot tried to buy 735 once, twice, 3, 4 times. This is the token, and every time there was a lack of balance. So we don't have any open transactions. The original wallet has 27 open transactions and 23 closed transactions. All the errors can be seen inside, but they are all related to the lack of balance. That's it, the bot is set up. It remains to replenish the balance, and the bot will automatically repeat the transactions. What else is important to consider? The bot is not free. It takes a 1% commission from each successful purchase and sale. This is a standard commission for bots. The same conditions apply to the well-known Meister Sniper bot and Banana Gun bot. However, if you have purchased any tariff on this site, then you are exempt from the commission for the amount of the tariff in the first month. That is, in fact, the first month will be free for you. Which tariff to choose? It is best to choose the premium tariff since all possible filters are available with it. With these, you won't need to create your own filters. You can use the ready-made ones from the platform. However, I still recommend making your own filters, as not everything is covered here, and many wallets might slip through. In the process, you will understand it yourself. This video is not an investment recommendation. Analyze the information and make your own decisions based on verified data. I also do not recommend following any wallets from the video, as they were chosen for illustrative purposes and were not analyzed in detail. Feel free to ask questions in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll also cover the most interesting questions in detail on the Telegram channel. Link is below the video. Wishing you all successful investments.